At the corner table with Janeane Garofalo, actually making a s'more here at First in the East Village. Welcome back. We've got a creme brulee and a beautiful apple tart, and you got some chocolate here for that. And I'll help you with it. There you go. Now, I got the perfect question to go with this, Janeane.
What's that?
Well, I heard that your agent actually asked you to lose weight at one point, and you actually had to go on a diet and lose 30 pounds.
No, that's not actually accurate.
Well, let me hear the real story.
I was
That's what I
sort
heard.
of up for a part. No, my agent, would love it if I lost weight. I was sort of up for a part in a film that shall remain nameless, which was a big film, and it was kind of indicated to me that if I lost a lot of weight, I could get the part. So for the one time I made it, because I thought maybe this one time it'll be worth it, because I liked the script a lot. But it really had nothing to do with the character, of course. It's just typical sexism. They wanted the girl to be thin.
Thinner. They wanted. So how'd you feel?
So I just starved myself and chain smoked, and wound up losing almost 30 pounds really rapidly. I mean, like.
How long did it take?
I'd say I lost 30 pounds in maybe 2 months, which is really quick.
Did it annoy you at all that you had to go through this process?
Oh, it's horrifying. It's horrifying. I gained it back in like 2 seconds too. Like I didn't get the part.
What did you eat to gain it back? I mean, did you go?
Oh, nothing. I just went
natural living.
Just living the way I live. I gained 30 pounds in like a minute and a half.
I heard in stand-up. I heard you say an interesting thing. You said in your I think it was in your HBO special. You said. Ordering a muffin is like it's a red flag of eating disorder.
Oh, I said something like you can kind of the muffin is like a red flag. Like there's a lot of like girls with eating issues, but they'll eat muffin tops. Like they eat the tops off of big muffins.
Even though it's like cake.
I don't know why. But
it's called a muffin.
And a lot of times they'll have frozen yogurt on the muffin top or something like that.
Sounds good to me. All right, I want to ask you some signature questions here. We
Sure.
can run through them right away. Where are 3 places you would not want to go on vacation?
Belize.
Belize?
Nantucket and Aspen, probably.
All right, so you're staying in the city.
Oh, Miami. Definitely not Miami.
Belize, Nantucket, Miami, Aspen.
Milan.
Milan?
Yeah.
Why?
They just sound crappy.
You don't like the sound of the word? All right, if we go back to your East Village apartment, open your refrigerator right now. What's in the refrigerator?
Popcorn.
Cooked or uncooked?
Cooked. Thin Mint cookies in the freezer. And bones, dog bones.
Bones. Oh, for your dogs. All right.
Human bones. A human hand in the freezer so I can commit crimes and not get caught.
Yeah, use somebody else's thumbprints, right? What was the dinner table like in the Garofalo household on a typical night when you were, say, 12 years old?
Completely normal, just completely your suburban, fine, normal,
What kind of food did your mother make?
Just like she would make impossible pie, Bisquick impossible pie, which was a recipe she would get out of Red Book or Better Homes and Gardens, and dessert, believe it or not, a lot of times would be Sara Lee pound cake with grape jelly smeared on it.
Did you like that?
Yeah, and there'll be ring dings chilling in the refrigerator, things like that, yodels, just white bread and butter, a lot of white bread and butter.
Does this carry over today, these taste?
Well, the lard in my system carries over. I don't eat that stuff anymore, but I mean, I've just been Fatty McFatterton, my whole life.
But you don't care. But that's important.
Of course I care. What's what I talk about?
Oh, you do care?
Of course I do.
Well, you don't care enough to...
I mean, I don't care enough to do anything about it, but I certainly am occasionally bothered by it.
But not today, because you're making s'mores.
Not today, because I'm making s'mores.
Good. Now, if we could beam you up, like Star Trek, right? And beam you down anywhere in the world tonight for dinner, where would you like to be having dinner, and with whom would you like to be having dinner?
I would like to have dinner at Lupe Tortilla, which is a Mexican restaurant run by this Mexican couple behind my father's house in Texas. And I would like to have dinner with him this evening at that place.
Your father? At Lupe?
At Lupe Tortilla.
That's good. Now, Janeane, a decade goes by. We're into the 21st century.
Right.
We become friends, and this is the first time we met.
As opposed to now, when we're mortal enemies.
We're getting to know each other. And thank God the series is still running on the Food Network. So I invite you back here. 10 years.
We'll both take out our teeth.
That's right. We're going to gum our way through the interview. What do you want to be able to say about the decade that's passed?
Sheesh.
Did you say quiche?
I said sheesh.
Oh, sheesh.
That's a tall order. I have no idea what I'd like to say about the decade that's passed. I'd like to say that I take back everything I said about the Oscars after I won mine. You know, I mean, for a big commercial hit for the next Will Smith tour de force. I don't know what I'd like to say.
All right, how about this? Which would you rather have, ultimate relationship or ultimate career fulfillment?
Ultimate career fulfillment.
And what would that be?
Just working constantly on movies I was very proud of and shows and doing great stand-up. Like if I did stand-up that people really enjoyed and thought was thought-provoking or in some way.
And if a good relationship happens along the way, so be it. But
yeah, so be it. But
we're not scouting.
Yeah,
we're not looking
I have
around.
not had the best experience with relationships, so they don't interest me. I've had just the most kind of mediocre luck with relationships,
Well,
so I don't really care about them anymore.
You know, we have closed all our corner table shows with a toast. So instead of toasting with water, let's toast with these s'mores. I would like you just to look out to our viewers and offer them a toast, whatever you would like to say to them to conclude this conversation.
I'm no good at toasts. Here's to the bride and groom.
And I thank you, Janeane Garofalo. But
Thank
you want to
you.
I'm going to crunch down on this.
I'm not going to eat it because I have no sense of moderation. I won't be able to stop. I have an eating issue, and so I can't have just one s'more.
You can't have one s'more?
Can't have one. I'd have to have all of them, so I can't have any. So.
Well, eventually you have to eat something.
Oh, I will, in shame, in my apartment, like the good Lord intended, with tons of food where no one can see me.
Without the cameras running.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you very much for joining us at the corner table.
Thank you.
I've had a wonderful time. And
As have I.
I have eating issues, but they involve eating. That's attractive.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.